but I've been doing this every day, so
No, this is a.
I don't recommend it for everybody at home if you have never done it before, but to ease into it. Take a little bite at first and then gradually build up.
When he took that second bite, I said, yes, got him.
Yeah. Greetings, friends! Back in 2019 at the Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival, I had the opportunity to meet an amazing farmer named Jon Jackson. And then a few months after that, we met up once again at the National Heirloom Expo in Santa Rosa, California. And it was there that I had the opportunity to hear him speak as a speaker, telling his story about him, his background, his farm, and what he is about. And I fell in love with the guy, and it's like he's doing some pretty amazing things. And since then, we've been going back and forth trying to coordinate a time to have him featured here on this channel. And in the meantime, his family was on the Wife Swap TV show, as well as he's been featured on a John Deere commercial, and even has made his own documentary movie based on him and his farm that is about to come out real soon, and I'll tell you more about that at the end of this video. But recently, my family and I had the opportunity to travel down to see Jon at his farm in Georgia, Comfort Farms, where they're raising sheep, pigs, chickens, turkeys, geese, and did I say pigs? Because he has a lot of pigs, as well as rabbits, as well as growing a lot of stuff in their gardens. And as we arrived late Sunday, Jon took us around as he was harvesting a number of items in the garden for what we were going to have for dinner. And he started with the onions from his aquaponics system.
So this is our aquaponics system that we got here, and I just use it for cuttings to make just a bunch of stuff. We keep it going, and then we just cut them as they go, and they kind of cut and come along again. Yeah. Believe it or not, I tell people I get about $10 per onion, and with that, what I mean is because I sell a bunch of onions for $2.50, so you get about 5 cuttings per onion.
Wow!
But in the aquaponics system, you get a little bit more, you know.
That's great.
So, yeah.
So what kind of fish are in there?
We got what do you call it? Bluegill.
Okay.
Yeah, bluegill, and I got catfish in that other tank over there. And so they keep all this stuff going, man.
You put your head down to the Next, he took us over to this mystery bush to try this fruit that we have never tried before.
They're pretty cool. I'm just trying to find the right ones. I think these are good. Let me see if I can get you guys one too. All right, now, there you go. Y'all each take one of these.
What is it?
Yep, go ahead.
You gonna try it?
Go ahead, there you go. Got it. All right, so what you got to do with these is you gotta, if I can find one, I'll show you how to eat it. So you want to take this, just kind of wipe it off. We don't use any pesticides here on this stuff, but just kind of clean it up. What you want to do is kind of like bite into it like that, and
okay.
Just eat it just like that. Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
I don't want
the hardy kiwi?
So good.
Tastes good? All right.
It tastes like kiwi though. Like the texture.
Pineapple guava.
All right, I gotta try. Let me try. So you bite into it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just eat the flesh, man.
That's fantastic.
It is, man.
Whoa.
You can tell it's high in vitamin C.
The tartness.
There's a tartness.
Man.
And that sweet that's in there too.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh yeah, man.
Micah, you want to try one?
I want one.
You get it crushed in your hand.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What is it?
I've had that for over 17 years.
Wow.
Yep.
And as we were heading to his garden, I couldn't stop eating the guava. It is that good.
Pig.
And as we came to the entrance of the garden, giant heirloom okra towered over us. This okra gets pretty tall.
This is the okra from Africa, my mother's land.
Ah.
So I renamed it Motherland okra.
Okay.
It's grown here in our climate. So
this okra here or this tall one back here? Or
both of them. So
okay.
this one, I mean, that dude, look at the trunk. Look at the tree trunks
Man.
on that thing.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, you could possibly use it for fiber, bro.
Wow.
Take a bite out of that, bro. Nope.
That's pretty good. Wow.
Raw.
You don't want it?
Is it pretty prolific?
Did you look at it?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bunch there.
Yeah, look at it, bro. Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working with Gier on getting them some seeds for Baker Creek on this.
I'm gonna need us some seeds of these.
Yeah.
Pull me a pod off right here.
Yeah.
Dried.
You gonna be stealing his seeds? You're a seed stealer?
No, farmers are friends and we share seeds. That's
right.
what it is.
There we go. Okay.
This is the only okra that I'm gonna grow on the farm. So what I'll do is I'll send okra seeds out for people to grow and then raise and then get those seeds back, so that way we can keep the genetic diversity in. But before I do that, we'll come up with a kind of like a plan of what seeds we're going to save. You know what I mean? Because as you can see, there is we're wanting to keep this shape, right?
Okay.
There
And move away.
But as you can see, that because of this climate coming over to America, we're starting to get that elongated look, right? So you start to get that elongated look, like common okra that you see here.
Yeah.
You know, because seeds tend to like change based on the climate and things like that. And so, like this one right here, you see this?
Yep.
Right. So that's not we won't want to save anything like that.
No.
You know?
Okay.
We want to save stuff like this.
And that is
And that's the same one.
Okay.
It's the same. You know.
Man, we'd love to grow some of these too if you wanted.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking to you about.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I would love for you guys to. So right now I'm just waiting for all the seeds to come in, and once I start picking and everything, definitely let you know.
We thought our okra was big this
You
year.
tried?
No, I mean
ours is done really, really well. It's still producing.
Seen this,
But
though?
yeah, I know, it's crazy.
Like that's
it.
compete with hemp.
Yeah.
We planted these in April. That's how big these things are, dude.
Wow. That's crazy that this is November and you still have okra going.
Look, I planted this one on 6/28.
Wow.
So July,
Wow.
pretty much July.
Wow.
Yep. 6/28. Most people you wouldn't. I mean, I did that just so that way I could get a kind of like, you know, see what it does.
Yeah.
Even with like a late planting. But
Garden's pretty, isn't it, guys?
it's working, man. I mean, we get, you know.
And it's really neat to see all that John and his team is growing in their market garden. The radishes, the mustard greens, the collards, and more. What's that down there? You remember what that is?
I don't know.
Arugula.
Arugula. And mustard green.
Mm-hmm.
And more mustard green.
Good job. Good job. You knew those were mustard greens. Way to go. What's that one?
I know.
Arugula.
Arugula.
Having your pig next to your garden, nothing goes to waste.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
That's
nothing
right.
goes to waste.
Pig.
Each week, Comfort Farms does an online farmers market in which customers can pre-order what they want online and then come and pick up at the farm. And some of the produce includes veggies from the garden as well as various meat items that they offer.
But I'm doing a seed saver trial for we got 20 different collard greens we're growing.
Wow.
So yeah, we're doing that, and these are all different types of collards, man. that we got going here.
What are some of your favorite ones? I'm still trying to figure out what mine are.
Well, I've only had the Creole one from Baker Creek, which is my favorite by far. Like that one is excellent. So now I got 20 different varieties. I'm gonna see what they actually do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, so these guys are gonna grow and we'll continue. We're trying to do more of the no-till type stuff going forward, but we'll see. The Malachi sweet potato.
Okay.
Yeah, man, they came in and these guys are doing good. So I just got them in here. I'm curing them. So what you do is you take them and you put them in a box, and they need to be about 80 to 90 degrees with 80 to 90% humidity. Huh. So we use our chafing box to just kind of keep them in here, and just let them cure for about 10 days. And then once they're cured, because in order to get a sweet potato sweet, that heat and that moisture has to break down all those starches in the sugar. Okay. And that's what it does in here. And then you can save them in a cool area for months.
What is this unit called right here? What is that?
This is a Cambro. If you take hot food and you put like hot food in here, it'll stay hot for a real long time. If you put cold food in here, it'll stay cold. Because it's kind of like an insulated box.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
And having it here in the greenhouse helps you to keep that heat.
Thermal regulated.
Okay. How's your eggplant done this year?
Man, we killed it, man. We killed eggplant this year. I love eggplant. I'm a huge fan of eggplant. And these guys.
You like this variety the best, or?
So this variety right here is kind of like the fingerling type eggplant. Okay. So we've noticed that the smaller eggplant for center of the plate, especially with our chefs, are really, really nice. I'd let these guys grow a little bit, longer, but they grow like very small, and they're really, really good. Okay. So you roast those, olive oil and things like that. It's just excellent.
And that's the Baker Creek variety as well, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
I've never seen this particular variety as well, but this is it's like a green pepper that's flat.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
And it's really, really good. It's just a sweet pepper. Okay. Yeah, man, and it's just really, so one of the things that we learn, you see all these these things right here? Yes. So the same thing happens to pumpkins. You ever see that pumpkin variety, that the peanut pumpkin? Okay. So the peanut pumpkin, I forget what the French name for it is called, but the more scarring that they have is the sugars that are pushing through. Oh wow. Yeah, so we see that with peppers as well too. Interesting. That a lot of the peppers that especially a lot of Mexicans love to save, or just like people of Spanish descent, South America, Americans, if we see like a jalapeno with like just straight, we're like, that's it. But when you start seeing all that, like, you ever seen them marking? Yeah. The marking, and we're like, they're thinking, oh no, it's not good. Yeah. But those are the most flavorful ones. You know what I mean? And so you wanna get varieties that are, you wanna save for varieties like that for flavor. So that's, as we save seeds, we're saving more for flavor than we are for anything else. So I'm gonna throw a couple of these in. That makes sense, and you're so right. We're so conditioned here in, especially the United States, that we want all of them picture perfect, look like clones almost, and there's no personality or individuality to them. Bro. Yes. We lost our way. Hello. It's like those are beauty marks, man. That's right. I like that, beauty marks. Guy looks like you, doesn't it?
No. It looks like Sayla when she gets mad. That is happy.
You like hot food, man?
I think Lacie and I are probably the only ones that are here that'll eat the hot food for you. Oh yeah, I eat a pepper a day.
Yeah.
How's this compared to the 5-color Chinese?
I don't know, man. You let me know.
Oh.
Okay, so
You don't eat them?
Huh? Oh, I love them. I love them, man. What I like to do is make sauce out of them.
I'm a little scared. I'm gonna take a little bite.
No, no, take a half bite, Mike. Don't be playing around now. It ain't that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I do one a day just to get my capsaicin in for the day.
Nice. It ain't that bad.
They say that helps prevent heart attacks.
he's right here.
A little hot, but I've been doing this every day, so
No, this is a.
I don't recommend it for everybody at home if you have never done it before. But to ease into it, take a little bite at first, and then gradually build up.
When he took that second bite, I said, yes, got him.
Yeah.
No, man. That second, that right there is a Louisiana Tabasco.
I was gonna say it looked like a Tabasco.
Louisiana Tabasco, just very, just very into it. Now these guys right here, this one, you might try this one. It's like try that one.
Habanero, is it
Try
not hot one?
yeah, it's the not habanero. You guys
Okay.
already know that. Yeah, you already know that.
That's
That one just plays with you. It's like, oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Woo! That pepper was hot. It wasn't the hottest one that I ever had. However, the heat lingered longer than any other pepper that I've ever eaten before. Well, anyways, John finished harvesting items for our dinner, and then we went to his house, which is actually off the farm. He and his family used to live on the farm. However, they found that living on the farm, it wasn't conducive to having a balanced life. So they live off the farm so they can leave the farm with the farm, and then they can have their family with their family. So we were able to meet Bree, his wife, as well as his kids, Maya, Caitlin, Gage, and Buck. And we had a remarkable dinner with them and enjoyed fellowshipping with them. So you remember earlier I talked about John having a movie. Well, he has a movie called Comfort Farms, the documentary. And here is the trailer for the movie.
I had almost an entirely positive experience of war, not just from the excitement and the adrenaline, but from the unit.
But now, good gracious life, I got to call Washington before they shoot anything.
Staff Sergeant retired, Jon Jackson.
We got ambushed on the bridge.
It's basically a giant flash of dust, a really loud bang, and then
When I got back, things started to get a little weird.
I attempted to take my life.
It's a lot of it I can't talk about.
I felt like I was losing my purpose to be a warrior. I was ready to end it all, and I didn't play the tape all the way through. I kind of came up with this idea back in 2014. It's beautiful, it's great, it's peaceful. Hell no. This is absolute chaos.
Like the best way to kill something is to get it to trust you.
And chaos is war.
He didn't have time to get that thing, so it blowed him up. Yeah.
Put the gun down. Put the pills down.
Grow your food, need it.
Grow your food, need it.
Yeah,
That's
the rest of the
only
world
way.
might want to try that.
That's a person who maybe is not really going to be all that well suited or stay all that healthy in a cubicle farm.
There's life after this event.
It's just, I don't want to lose another friend. I don't want to lose another brother or sister.
Great trailer, wasn't it? Check out the link in the show notes below to sign up to get an email notification when the movie is released. So make sure you stay tuned for our upcoming videos featuring John and his farm. Stay tuned.
Soldier on, when it's harder to learn than to teach. Soldier on.